My next favorite thing is definitely I carry sunglasses everywhere I go. And if you have watched our last vlogs, you would notice that I wore these ones on the last two vlogs. So yeah. You got to let it go. Hello everybody, welcome back to our channel. My name is Chii and I'm Tariro and we are Afro Nomads. Welcome to another episode of Travel Tuesday. So this week we'll be talking about our travel essentials and also our travel favorites. So this will apply whether you're on a flight, a road trip, whatever really, wherever you're going. Hopefully our essentials or tips will help you guys. Yeah. Okay, so we're gonna start with our travel essentials, and I think with traveling, especially if you're traveling outside of the country, one of the things that you need is your passport. This green book is very important, especially if you're traveling, and in some cases you might need an ETD depending on which country you're going to, but this thing is the best thing that you can travel with. So this is a travel essential. You cannot travel anywhere else without this. So yeah. Okay, and I think another thing to point out, if you're gonna go to a country that needs you to be vaccinated with something, yellow fever in Tanzania, in Mozambique, make sure you take your tablets for malaria. Just make sure you have, basically do your research in terms of like what's needed, like travel documentation, but mainly your passport is very important and that yellow card. So yeah, that's tip number one. Tip number two will definitely be my phone. Yeah, that's like very important to me because in most cases there is Wi-Fi on most airports now. So you want to communicate with people if you've arrived safely. You want to communicate with the driver or whatever it is, but you definitely need your phone. Yeah, that's my second tip. That is true. Okay, so tip number three, I would say you need an adapter or a universal charger. An adapter is very important because you don't know about the country that you're going to, so you might need an adapter, whether it's a round plug. Most countries actually have round plugs, so you need this small little thing. It will do the work, like it will help you so much, because you don't want to have a camera that's not charged or your phone that's not charged. Like, who will believe you that you went on a trip? So yeah, this is really important. Talking about chargers, power bank. Oh yeah, you definitely need a power bank wherever you're going. Always make sure that the night before, it's either you sleep, it sleeps on the charger, or no, it doesn't sleep, but anyway. You make sure you charge it overnight. Just charge it overnight so that you know that you will always be able to charge your phone or whatever else you can charge on a power bank. But this is important, guys. Yeah. Okay, so the next thing that's very important is your sunscreen. So we have two of our favorite sunscreens. It's not a really favorite, but it's very essential, especially if you're going on a beach holiday or somewhere that's extremely sunny. You might need this sunscreen. So this one is 50 SPF, which means that it's very strong. And we also have this Estee Lauder one, which is SPF 30. So yeah, sunscreen is very important, guys. Get that. My next essential is medication. Medication, guys. Good example, you might get sick, a headache, upset stomach. You might eat something that doesn't go well with you. So you always have to make sure that you are equipped with at least some painkillers, something for your tummy. Or if you catch a bug, if you have allergies, just make sure you carry the right medication. And another thing that you need is your mouthwash. Yeah, your mouthwash is very important, guys. Just have this little thing, like it'll go. Like usually they will allow you to have like something this small in your bag or whatever. So your mouthwash, your toothbrush, toothpaste, like wipes, something that will just keep you fresh, especially if you're going to be doing like a long flight. Just make sure that you're fresh and you're not going to be smelling. You just want to be refreshed all the time. Scare you up. My next essential is definitely a backpack. Why? I think a backpack is important because you're able to put a lot of things in it at once. You know, like your camera, your power bank, if you know whatever it is that you feel like you need on you at all times, you know that you can fit it all in your little backpack. It can be like this small size or like a big size, whatever you are, but just make sure that you have a backpack or
basically the important stuff things that you need in your backpack, like your passport, like you can, or at least your copies of passport will be great.
It's the essentials, right?
That's the essentials.
So please give us more tips on essentials down below on our comment section. So now we are going on to our favorites. So I will start, Okay, so my favorites, when I'm traveling, especially when I'm traveling by bus or when I'm flying, I like reading books. I think books are really important. So the first book that I have here is Hope is Our Only Wing. It's by Tariro, my friend. Anyway, it's a really good book. It's a really nice book. So just like I prefer reading fiction, so I always try to look for nice books. And this one is called And the Mountains Echoed. It's another really great book. So I like reading books. I think it really like wows at the time. So if you're like me, who doesn't like reading as much, have downloaded stuff on your phone, iPad, tablet, whatever it is, or if some people carry their laptops even. If this is especially if the plane you're on doesn't have the screens or whatever, or like you're uninterested on whatever that's showing on on their little TVs, just download stuff on Netflix if you have one. Just download stuff on your phone, and be sure to be entertained, because sometimes you're on a 13-hour flight and you're gonna sleep, wake up, and you're gonna end up being bored. So always make sure that you have something to entertain yourself.
To add to her point, I also like listening to podcasts. Really great podcasts, especially of travelers, travel stories. So you can download a podcast. The one that I use is called Castbox. Like you can download as many podcasts as you want to, and you can listen to them like during your road trips or your flights. So
one of my favorite things to do, because we like taking pictures a lot, we definitely carry a camera wherever we're going. So we usually either carry one camera, our phones, or like a little GoPro if you have, to capture all the moments you want. And for us, we vlog our travels, so we always carry our camera with, and which means that we always have to carry the battery charger as well while we're traveling. It's very important for us anyway.
And extra batteries as well.
And an extra battery, it's always important to carry those. So my other favorite is this little bag, the Bali bags. You probably have seen them on Instagram a couple of times, but I love this. Although it's not as, what do you call it? It's not as I don't know.
Important.
Exactly. It's not as important. It's like a favorite, like one of those, travel things. I like this bag. It's really stylish and But basically, like sometimes if you like, you need a little backpack to be like, because you don't want to be carrying your satchel all the time. You might need a little purse. That will
fanny pack.
Or fit everything in it at once. So it's a good addition to carry when you're going somewhere. My next favorite thing is definitely I carry sunglasses everywhere I go. And if you have watched our last vlogs, you would notice that I wore these ones on the last two vlogs. So sunglasses. I don't know, man, like to protect your eyes, for fashion, or whatever it is you carry, but like I always carry sunglasses wherever I go, except for winter destinations, of course, but sunglasses.
I think that's about it, eh?
We have something else. Last one
is one more thing actually.
There's one more thing. For me, the last thing that I carry, if I'm on a long flight, I am definitely carrying a travel pillow with me. Like I am not about to break my neck trying to be comfortable on a flight. I definitely carry a travel pillow. Invest in one, guys. You'll thank me later. I think most of you have them. If you travel long distance, you should have it. It actually saves you a lot.
It does.
It's pretty good, considering sometimes on a flight, it's not very comfortable, and you don't have a lot of leg room, so at least your pillow will make you feel comfortable in a way.
That's right.
So yeah, and the last thing I would say, just carry a bottle. This is mostly like for winter. Like you can also actually put cold stuff in here and it will remain cold. So this is like a really cool bottle for like your tea or your drinks. It's really like
keeps it cool or keeps it hot, so it works both ways.
Okay, it's very important. So yeah. So yeah, I think that's about it, right? Yeah, please add more stuff that you feel like we might have left out, or stuff that you carry with you in your bag, and essentials, and any more tips you have on what to carry. Please definitely let us know in the comments section below. So thank you guys for watching our Travel Tuesday video. We'll see you next week on Tuesday again. Yeah, please comment, subscribe, like, share with your friends, and thank you guys for your support. We are over 300 subscribers now and we really appreciate it. So yeah, thank you guys so much. So have a good week. See you next Tuesday. Peace.
Oh,